Good evening. Now your STV News, including the headlines for air. The jury on the Craig White fraud trial has returned a not guilty verdict after less than 2 hours of deliberation. Judge Lady Stacey told the 8 men and 7 women they could take as long as they needed to reach a decision. Throughout the trial, which lasted 31 days, White had denied acquiring Rangers by fraud in May 2011. A minute's silence has been held across the UK to remember the people killed and injured in the London terror attack. 7 people died and dozens remain seriously injured in hospital. At the Scottish Parliament, staff gathered in the garden lobby and flags are remaining at half-mast at Holyrood and on government buildings across the UK. A fatal accident inquiry into the death of an Edinburgh schoolgirl as she changed for PE has heard about frantic attempts to save her. Edinburgh Sheriff Court heard statements from pupils and teachers about the day 12-year-old Keen Wallace Bennett was crushed by a wall in the changing rooms at Liberton High. It's also emerged that there had been plans to demolish the wall, but the council did not instruct the works. Flood alerts have been issued across Scotland as the country is battered by heavy rain. The downpour is likely to affect road and rail travel, while high winds could close bridges. Edinburgh, Aberdeenshire and the Highlands and the Borders will be worst affected on Tuesday and Wednesday, according to the Met Office. Scottish Water has admitted to supplying water unfit for human consumption. The firm was fined over £3,000 in June 2015 when contaminated water entered the supply in North Lanarkshire. 6,000 residents in the Carfin area were left unable to drink, cook or wash. And the main headlines in air. The family of missing Arran man John Smith are raising money for the mountain rescue team who are trying to find him. There's been no trace of the 77-year-old since around 6 p.m. last Tuesday. So far, his relatives have raised almost £2,500 for Arran Mountain Rescue. And Britain's most experienced astronaut will be visiting Ayrshire College this month. Michael Foley, CBE, is a veteran of 6 missions and will be touching down at the Kilmarnock campus as part of Mission Discovery Ayrshire, a week-long space school. That's all for now. We'll be back again in an hour with the STV News at 6, but first, here's your local weather forecast.
STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson. STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson.